what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing.
After banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. After banger.
He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been in a boring fight.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's Fernando El Feroz Vargas. Here comes an absolute legend out of Oxnard, Arturo Thunder Gotti, the blood and guts warrior king. No one has as big a heart as this fighter.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the amateur grade from Oxnard, California, introducing the two-time champion of the world, El Feroz, Fernando Vargas. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice straight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Caught him. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work out there, the tough work. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round. Breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Shots, keep smart.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That left hook misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. No rest for the weary. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way. Wow, Gotti just got clipped. And Gotti goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And they are giving us action. There's a counter shot. That left hook missed. There's a counter shot. Left uppercut doesn't score. Good counter punching. Arturo Gotti. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action. Hold that thought! And Vargas just got clipped hard. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, switch up.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Ooh, is this the beginning of the end of Vargas? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. That once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all.
Oh my God, Johnny! And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure? And that will put Gatti down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And Vargas now stumbling backwards. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wet.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well done with that counter shot. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go. Did you see that? Heavy shot to Vargas. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Line back on the job and get back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't give you that.
Over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you gotta go.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out.
On and get your boxing back together. Get your mind.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise...
This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
So much firepower here. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Whoa, and Gotti got clipped there. No, Gotti's down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Left uppercut doesn't score. Whoa, Burgess! Is he about to go down? How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
Both men promised to knock their opponent down. Here we go, it's round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Oh, man, Vargas really took that poorly. They've avoided catastrophe. Did you see that? Oh, look at Gotti. I don't know if he's going to survive. And down goes Gotti. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Vargas just got rocked. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Lose a match. You got to get out there.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slip.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
And we enter the 8th round. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Counter punching. These punches coming from every angle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Fernando Vargas in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good work out there.
Boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even
straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
And there's the bell for round 9. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Jab does not score. did that come from? Down they go. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Do you believe what we're seeing? They both want the knockout. Ooh, and a big blow right there to Vargas. Final 10 seconds here, and I think I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
But we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument.
I got big goals, motivational dreams, I got them. I don't want a piece, I want the whole enchilada. I got sick flows and them bars for days, I got them. If it ain't my profit, I ain't worried about it, partner. I got big goals, motivational dreams, I got them. I don't want a piece, I want the whole enchilada. I got sick flows and them bars for days, I got them. Yeah, if it ain't my profit, I ain't worried about it, partner. Jumped up in that water, swim like great whites. Look, I'm on a mission, all gas, you see no brake lights. I'm trying to show my kids you be anything, just get your mind right. You gotta have some patience, it'll come just when the time right. Look, I've been out here chasing dollars in that limelight. If a nigga try me, I'ma put him in that spotlight. I hit him in this shit, break him down, he go night-night. I told you that your nigga play no games except for fight night. I'ma put this bitch up on the road if the price right. Go and do a show and come back home in the same night. I'm motivated, concentrated, bitch, I got my mind right. I'ma stack these dollars, told my family we gon' be alright. I got big goals, motivational dreams, I got them. I don't want a piece, I want the whole enchilada. I got sick flows and them bars for days, I got them. If it ain't my profit, I ain't worried about it, partner. I got big